Hey, and welcome to another episode of Full Metal Random. This is going to be another fun match. It's a Scrubs match, and got a bunch of Scrubs people here who think they know everything about Scrubs. And over to that way, I've got Colton. Colton, how's it going?
It's going pretty well. Can't complain. I'm ready to play some Scrubs. I'm ready to play Joe in something that's not Geek, because then I know I might actually do well. He has beaten me twice in Geek, so hopefully I can redeem myself in this.
And then next, right below me, he destroyed me in the Blackadder match. It's Joe. Joe, how's it going?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm feeling good about this. So I think when this was announced, I was already, I think, on season 2 on a rewatch play. So I'm listening along to the new podcast that Zach Braff and Donald Faison are doing. So love the show. 8 great seasons and then another one. And I'm looking forward to it. It should be a good match.
Yeah.
With that being said, how the match works, there's 30 questions that people will be asked in the main round, and to gain as many points as they can, then the last 5 questions will be minute point, loser point, but we'll get to that later. Everyone gets 3 repeats. No challenges. If you do have an issue with a question, talk to me afterwards. And I'll sort it out when I post that accuracy stuff and all that. But with that being said, the first question is a bit of a softball. Who performs the theme song? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Colton.
Oh, I have no idea. That was not a thing I studied.
Joe.
Laszlo Bane.
Laszlo Bane is correct. The next question is, who is the credited creator of the TV show? And
Man.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe.
Came up in my TV throwdown match 4 days ago, but Ted Lasso's Bill Lawrence.
Colton.
Yeah, I don't have it.
The next question is, what was the name of JD and Turk's original pet stuffed dog? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Colton.
Rowdy.
Joe.
Rowdy.
Rowdy is correct.
Hey, I knew a thing.
The next question is, the episode titled His Story in Season 2 was from what character's perspective? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Colton.
Turk.
Joe.
I also had Turk.
It was Dr. Cox.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
In the episode My Deja Vu, My Deja Vu, JD makes a t-shirt celebrating Dr. Cox's return to the hospital. What does the t-shirt say? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Colton.
I said, welcome back, Dr. Cox.
Joe.
Welcome back, Coxer.
Welcome back, Coxer is correct. John Ritter from Three's Company appeared on the show as what relation to JD? Five, four, three, two, one. Joe.
His father.
Ooh.
Colton.
Oh, I did not get that.
Father is correct.
Man.
In the episode My Big Bird, a tragedy befell JD when Sasha was gunned down by the police. Who or what was Sasha? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Colton.
His scooter.
Joe.
JD Scooter.
Scooter is correct. Finish the lyrics to the song Everything Comes Down to Poo. Everything comes down to poo from the top of your head to the, and I'm looking for 4 words. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Joe.
Sole of your shoe.
Colton.
Bottom of your shoe. Dang it.
Sole of your shoe is correct.
Man.
In the episode My Lucky Charm, Colin Farrell guest starred as Billy Callahan. When Joe and Turk first meet him, they assumed he was Irish. Billy then puts on an American accent and tells them he was from what US state? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Colton.
Nebraska.
Joe.
Tennessee.
Ohio. The next question is, when we first meet Ted's band, the Ruthless Peons, they did a cappella versions of what type of songs? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Colton.
Saturday morning cartoons.
Joe.
TV cartoons.
That is correct.
Here he comes. Here comes Speed Racer.
What is the occupation of Elliot's ex-boyfriend, Sean Kelly? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Colton.
Dolphin trainer.
Joe.
Trainer at SeaWorld.
I'll accept both of those.
Yeah. Nobody cares, Sean. Nobody cares.
The next question is, in the season 3 episode, My Brother, Where Art Thou? What is the only word that Mr. Boba could say? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Joe.
Might be the plural, but I've gone with pickle.
Colton.
I did not get that.
It is pickles.
I was debating whether to put the S on it or not.
The next question is, what happens to Turk that makes him almost miss Carla's C-section? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Colton.
Stuck in an ice machine.
Joe.
And stuck in an ice machine.
That is correct. The next question is, who says this quote? By the by, this moment is so great, I'll cheat on that other moment from before, marry this one, and raise a family of tiny little moments. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Joe.
Dr. Cox.
Colton.
Dr. Cox.
Dr. Cox is correct. What nickname does Carla often call JD throughout the series? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Colton.
Bambi.
Joe.
Bambi.
Bambi is correct. What instrument does the character Stephanie Gooch play? What instrument does the character Stephanie Gooch play? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Joe.
Ukulele.
Colton.
Hey, I almost spelled it correctly. Ukulele.
Ukulele is correct.
One extra.
What language does Turk learn in season 7? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Colton.
Spanish.
Spanish.
Joe. Spanish is correct. What reason does Ted give for singing the Chili's Baby Back Ribs jingle at Carla's baby shower? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Joe.
The only song they know with baby in.
Colton.
It's the only song they know with baby in it.
That is correct. The next question is, what country was Sean in when Elliot cheats on him with JD while they are still in a long-distance relationship? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe.
Yours.
Colton.
Oh, man. I said Australia.
New Zealand is correct. I don't know if I should feel insulted that Colton didn't get it or Colton thought I was Australian.
He said it does say Malcolm's neighbour.
Yeah, I specifically said Malcolm's neighbor. Man.
What country does Carla's family come from? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Colton.
The Dominican Republic.
Joe.
The last time Turk, she's Dominican.
That is correct. In the episode My Soul on Fire, what does JD buy for him and Turk?
Man, I want to go and get it.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Colton.
Brady Bunch cursed tiki necklaces.
Joe.
Tiki necklaces.
That is correct.
Same ones I bought when I went to the Bahamas.
In the episode My Finale, what does Janitor tell JD that his real name was? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Colton.
Glenn Matthews.
And Joe.
Glenn Matthews.
The next question is: Mandy Moore guest starred as JD's girlfriend Julie. What habit of hers annoyed JD? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Colton.
Saying that's so funny instead of laughing.
Joe.
Saying that's so funny instead of laughing.
That is so correct. In the episode His Story 3, the janitor is talking to a patient. What does he tell the patient that his sixth sense is? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Colton.
I don't have it.
Joe.
He knows when squirrels are afraid.
That is correct. The next question is: who plays Bob Kelso in the series? And Colton.
Ken Jenkins.
Joe.
Ken Jenkins.
That is correct. In the beginning of Scrubs, the janitor accused JD of sticking what into the door? And Joe.
Penny.
Colton.
A penny.
Penny is correct. When Dr. Cox is warning people not to spoil the Lakers versus Heat game in season 4, janitor is petting an imaginary pet called Leonard. What two animals was it a combination of? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Colton.
Monkey lion.
Joe.
Half fish, half monkey.
It's a kitten and a monkey.
Colton was definitely closer. At least he had a feline.
Yeah. What tradition does JD's family do when they have to break bad news to people?
Won't mention the name of that episode.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Joe.
They bring cake.
Colton.
Bring a cake.
That is correct. What is the name of the song that Elliot listens to on a tape that she's convinced is sung by Dr. Kelso? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Joe.
My Tuscaloosa heart.
Colton.
My Tuscaloosa heart.
That is correct.
Also, I love hearing that in a British accent. That was so fun.
JD carries around a piece from what, and this is the last question on the main round. JD carries around a piece from what board game for good luck? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Colton.
I said Monopoly.
Joe.
It's a clue.
Monopoly is correct. But going into the final 5 questions, this is where things can get interesting. I've got Joe in the lead on 25 points. Colton is on 9 points. Every time they get a question right, they gain a point. If they get it incorrect, they lose a point. And your first question is, JD discovers that the janitor appeared in what 1993 movie? Yes, that's right. I found a way to slip a movie trivia question into Scrubs. 5, 4, 3.
Here's the question.
Yep. JD discovers that the janitor appeared in which 1993 movie? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Colton.
I know it's the freaking Fugitive, but I didn't write it.
Joe.
The Fugitive.
Fugitive is correct.
I'd actually watched the episode first and hadn't seen The Fugitive, so when I watched The Fugitive, I was like, oh yeah, I remember this bit.
What bird does JD yell when he's being spun in the air by Turk? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Colton.
Eagle.
Joe.
Eagle.
Both incorrect. You only put one E on this. Eagle is correct. Next question is, what is Dr. Cox's middle name? And this question comes courtesy from Mark Meyer, who helped test these questions, and he said, put this one in.
Nice. Miss you, Maniac.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Joe.
Ulysses.
Colton.
Ulysses.
Ulysses is correct. Next question is, JD claims to have seen a manatee in the tunnel system under the hospital. What does the janitor say that it's called? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Joe.
Julian.
Colton.
I did not have Julian.
Julian is correct. And your final question. Brendan Fraser guest stars as Ben Sullivan. What type of cancer was he diagnosed with?
Ending on a cheery one.
5, 3, 2, 1. Joe.
Leukemia.
Colton.
Leukemia.
That is correct. But with that being said, at the end of the match, Joe has pulled out the win with 30 points, but Colton had 20 points, so it wasn't too much of a lopsided battle.
No, it was a good match.
It really was. But Colton, how do you feel about your performance today?
Obviously, I need to do more watching Scrubs, which is what I'm learning. So I have reason to go rewatch the series. I'm glad there were no questions about season 9. That's great. We don't need any Dave Franco in here. So that's always good. And I'm learning something. I don't ever need to play Joe in trivia because he kicks my butt 100% of the time. So,
but Joe, how do you feel about the match?
Yeah, pretty good. I was already on a rewatch when the match was announced, so I was sort of like, okay, I'll just sort of carry on watching it. I'm sort of just started season 7, so yeah, happy that I got the majority of it watched, and yeah, knew a lot of those ones, and I think some of them I probably wouldn't remember had I not done that rewatch. So always good.
But a question that
I always like a nice close match.
Yeah. But a question I always like asking, Colton, is there any other matches you want to put your name down for that you haven't already put a challenge out?
Ooh, I'm trying to think. Obviously, I think me and you have talked about this. I would love to do a Harry Potter books.
Yeah, I think I've definitely got you down for that.
But I'm trying to think of anything else. I'm sure what happens is as soon as we get off camera, then I remember things. I'll hit you up and let you know. But that's the only one I can think of.
But
maybe Pokemon would be good. Yep.
Movies, games, or everything.
Just anything. My kids would love to help me study for that, so that'd be a good family bonding thing. So
you keep it to the first 150, I might join you. After that, I'm pretty rubbish.
Yeah, that's the reason why I have a. Well, that's not the reason I have an 11 and a 10-year-old, but it definitely helps.
But Joe, I know I've got you down for a lot. But anything else you want to throw out a challenge for that?
No, it's just the same ones as usual. Hopefully, people are watching this and hearing, go, "Oh yeah, I haven't thought of that." Which the Lost, the In-Betweeners, It's Always Sunny. Definitely those 3.
Yeah. But with that, we have reached the end of the match. Next week, I believe it is a Black Books match. Next week is a Black Books match with Garth taking on Richie, taking on Chris Aikman, taking on Grant Gregory. So it should be a great match. But until next time, this is the end. And yeah. And stay random, everybody.